Hey guys, welcome back to Angel and Angela. And on this topic, I wanted to talk about narcissist and how a picture is worth 1,000 words. Narcissists are people that like to mock other people, and the best way that most narcissists mock other people is by taking pictures. It's like a serial killer keeping pictures of every supply that they've had, and they go back to look at the pictures for the memories, So to a narcissist, pictures mean more than what they mean to most people, because pictures usually remind the narcissist of who they were at that time and what type of supplies they had. So even if they don't have pictures with their supplies and they have nothing but pictures of themselves, they know what they were doing at that time, who they were getting supply from. So pictures are something that you're going to see the narcissist show you pictures. Sometimes they might even show you pictures of things that don't belong to them, or show you pictures of places that, they probably even photoshopped. They'll show you pictures of them with, crowds or a group of people, and pretend like these people are their friends, just to get other people to believe that there's something that they're not. So narcissists use pictures for many different things. For popularity, they like to design how they want their pictures to look so that they can post them online. They're very particular about every single picture they post. Every single picture they post, they want a reaction. They're looking for a reaction from other people, whether it's good or positive attention. To a narcissist, pictures are definitely very important to them, So a lot of times, with, the generation that we're living in, where, we have phones and we can snap pictures right away and have memories. Pictures mean a lot to the narcissist because they're the type of people that will secretly record you. They're the type of people that will secretly take pictures of you. Sometimes, you'll wake up and the narcissist is watching you sleep, and you don't even know that they already snapped a couple of pictures of you. You don't even know that when you're being intimate with this person or having, intimacy with them, they're taking pictures of you on the low. They're not only taking pictures of you for their own memory, they're taking pictures of you to show to others, to show other people supplies that they've had in the past. So pictures mean a lot to the narcissist. The narcissist, when it comes to portraits and family photos, family reunions, they are very particular about who they stand around. They like to move people around, especially if they plan on getting rid of you. They'll cut you off the picture. When you're dealing with narcissistic people, you can see that smirk in their eyes. They don't even have to smirk with their mouth. You can see it in their eyes when you look at the picture. A lot of times you have narcissists that have, the exact same pose for every picture, or you have narcissists that, make funny faces. They can never take a straight face. You have narcissists that don't like to show their whole face when they take pictures. They look like they're hiding from someone or something. You have narcissists that will tell you, don't post my pictures online. Someone's out there probably looking for me. When it comes to narcissists and pictures, narcissists will always have hidden pictures that no one has seen before. Whether they're hiding them on their phone, they will always have a hard copy. They will always have a hard copy. They will always have pictures that have meanings to them, even if you don't see them with people around. Sometimes when you actually look at narcissists and their pictures and you look at them in the eyes, and you can tell what type of narcissist they are. Sometimes you can even tell what type of sick things are behind their eyes. You know how they say the eyes are the windows to the soul? I had an experience with someone where we were on a chat room, and everyone was putting pictures of their narcissist, and they wanted me to decipher what type of narcissist they were with. And I was able to tell someone, hey, I could tell that this narcissist probably has an accent, and that's why you fell in love with them. I could tell that this narcissist, he likes to wear flip-flops and sunglasses on the top of his head on purpose. He likes the attention he gets. He's the funny guy. And I was literally describing these people to a T based off of looking at a picture and looking into their eyes. I was able to tell them things about those narcissists without knowing. And that person's like, how would you know that by looking at the picture? And I'm like, it's something in their eyes where you can tell like their motive, like they want a green card. Like you just look at their face and you're like, that person wants money. That person's using her. That person's using him. When it comes to these pictures and you pay attention to how the narcissist looks at you, they have this look like they're either trying to devour you, or this look of shame, like ashamed of themselves, like people are looking for them, or they're not really being who they claim they are. And they're like, oh, like they know one day someone's going to see their picture and they're going to say, hey, that's the guy that was committing spiritual crime against many women or men. That's the girl that was committing crime against many men and women. So it's almost like they have this look of shame. Some of them might even have the look of pride, like, yeah, this is what I do. This is another person I'm running game on. Like, they're almost being super blasphemous, like demonic, just, clowns in these pictures. And it's like, you could just tell. And what made me realize that was the fact that I would think to myself, even when it comes to like families, you'll think to yourself, I knew my family was had narcissist people, and I knew who the narcissists in my family were, but I just didn't think they were this evil. And if you actually look back in time, people can accuse you of doing things, right? People can accuse you of being an evil person. They can accuse you of many, many different things. And they can say, you're this, you're that, whatever. They can look down on you. But if you look at pictures from the past, even with family photos, you'll see that people were clicked up already, and that a lot of people were already against you even before you even feel like you did anything, when you were innocent, because a lot of these people targeted you. They targeted you, and when they targeted you, you didn't even know what they were doing. You were giving them love. The more they did bad to you, the more good you did to them. And then you'll look at pictures and you'll look at how happy you were in those moments because you didn't even know what was going on. You didn't know what people thought about you. You didn't know they were playing games. You didn't know that they were mirroring you. You didn't know that you didn't know that they were in a competition with you secretly. You didn't know that people were clicking up and plotting to make you look bad while they make themselves look good, to hide from their shame and the things that they're doing, to put the attention on you. So you'll turn around and look back at these photos, and then you'll see with your own eyes that it didn't matter what you did, what they claimed you did. It didn't matter what you would do to please these people, because when you look back at those photos, you will see that they were pushing you away more and more and more to the edge until you weren't there anymore, until you weren't in the picture anymore, until you weren't part of the picture anymore, part of their life, because they were planning on devaluing you a long time ago. So you will see the look in their faces. You will see who's clicked up with who. You can see the love in their eyes only for certain people. You will see that every photo, these people were already clicked up together. And you could see in their eyes that they didn't view you as family, or they didn't really see you as a friend, or they didn't really see you as a partner. Then you have these people that, they're forcing pictures, because they're the leaders of their cult, of their group, so they want to show you all the pictures they have. They have pictures all over the place. But then they always have certain people that are missing, and you'll wonder or question, why isn't that person in this picture? Or what happened to that person? You can even, put pictures side by side, look at the narcissist in your family, and look at, if multiple pictures were being taken, you can see that when they took a picture with you, they didn't look happy, or they tried to make their face look like they were sad, because they know that's the picture you're going to want, the picture with yourself. But you're not paying attention to the other pictures, the pictures where they were with their narcissistic children, or the times where those narcissistic people in your life told you, hey, go get my photo book with memories. I want to show you something. I want to show you, how I used to look. I know you don't think, I know you think I'm outdated, but the game really hasn't changed. I want to show you something. They'll even, narcissists who are older, they'll compare themselves as being better than you because they feel like when they were younger, they looked better than you, but their time is gone. So a lot of times a picture is telling you, is worth 1,000 words, because a picture will show you that you were never crazy. These people were clicked up already a long time ago. You aren't crazy. There was already favorites. There was already a dynamic of evilness running through that cult, where people are putting other people down like a very crabs and, in a bucket mentality. Especially when they don't even have to have that type of mentality, and everyone can be happy and respectful of each other. It's like they're wild animals, and they were always wild animals, and they wanted you to be one of them. So you'll see that in pictures, you were always empathetic, loving. You can see that when you were hugging people, it was genuine. You really felt that about them. But when you start looking at people's faces, you could tell that they thought you were dumb, or they were secretly jealous of you, or you could tell that they probably had been talking behind your back. Like, you can see so many different things when you look at pictures, even with, narcissists that you're in a relationship with, co-workers, just events. You'll see who, when people are taking pictures, they need to be around a certain, they have to choose someone to do it. It's like, if we're all here together and we're all supposed to be united, it shouldn't matter who stands next to who, but you'll see that they're very calculated about every little thing, and that you were always kind of secretly an outsider. You were the person loving on everyone, fueling them, while they were all feeling special with one another. They were treating others better than they were treating you. And then when their little group breaks, they all fall apart, and they all sit back and reminisce about the old times. And then they'll show you pictures, and then you'll tell them, hey, what happened to that person? Hey, what happened to that person? Oh, they're not at the family reunion. Why weren't they there? I don't know. They never came to anything. And you're thinking, I kind of have like memories of gossiping, but I'm going to just ignore it. It has nothing to do with me. But then when those people aren't around, you're the next in line, and they don't even want you to know that you're the next in line, and they're coming for you next. And then you end up looking at those pictures like, Now I know why those people weren't there. This is my last memory. Because a picture is worth 1,000 words. And a lot of times you'll see that people show you memories, but they won't tell you what was happening around that time. They don't even want to look back. But when they look at those pictures, the narcissist looks at those pictures, they remember, and they still won't admit what they've done to you. So narcissists are not just, people that you can analyze when you're looking at a picture. Narcissists also are like criminals who actually like keeping a collection of their victims, items, and pictures. A lot of times a narcissist secretly recorded you. A lot of times a narcissist has pictures of you, has things that belong to you that they hold on to be connected to you, but they won't tell people who you are, the meaning. They'll lie to people. This is my sister. This is my brother. This is my cousin. Sometimes they'll show you pictures of their exes and say, oh, this is my cousin. I don't see her anymore. But they just want to see your reaction to see, like, if you say she's pretty, because that's their old supply. A picture is worth so many words, and narcissists use pictures to play with people. Yes, we live in a modern world. Narcissists keep everything in their phone, but you better believe they always have a hard copy, because that's the type of person you're dealing with. A lot of times you get rid of every memory that you have of them, and you never look back, because you don't need to look back, because the narcissist people in your life, they didn't want you to be happy. So you make new memories, you recreate new memories, you do things that make you happy. And you know what the narcissist does? They don't do none of that. They live in the past. They're hoping they can hoover people. Or sometimes they just never come back. So the next time you take a picture with someone, pay attention to the picture, the people, who you're taking pictures with, who you're making memories with, who created drama in those memories so that you could always remember that during that memory. So a picture is worth 1,000 words, Taking pictures with someone. Sometimes the narcissist doesn't want to take a picture. They're like, I don't want to take a picture. Don't take a picture of me. Or, and it's not because they don't like how they look that day, because the narcissist will sit there and arch their eyebrows and give you squinty eyes all day. The squinty eyes they give you. The narcissist squinty eyes, when they squint, they do it in the pictures too. They squint. And sometimes they smile really, really big. Like they did something, like they know something you don't know. So I hope that this message, you guys, was helpful. I'm sending you guys lots of love, lots of light, lots of peace, good vibes. If you guys enjoyed this video, like, share. If you guys are new to my channel, welcome. I know there's a lot of new people here. Thank you for subscribing. And, if you guys have not and you're listening to my videos, subscribe. And I'm sending you guys lots of love. Talk to you guys on the next one. Love you guys. Bye.